Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to today's video. We're doing an Amazon home video. This is the first sit down video I've done in a very long time. It feels so strange, but I'm so happy to be doing this because I love Amazon. I'm always sharing Amazon finds. It's been a while since I've done it in a video. I feel like it's always on Instagram story. And I wanted to share with you a lot of Amazon home finds that we use all the time, every day, that are just essentials. I shot a lot of clips of these yesterday. Today, I'm just sitting in the living room, didn't even put on a cute outfit to film a sit-down video. Right now, Chad is mowing the lawn, Forrest is going to bed. This is real life, and these are things that I use every single day, that our family uses every day, that were great buys, that look really good. Have I sold you on it yet? So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna link everything below. If you do enjoy this, please like it, please subscribe. I do have a playlist for Amazon videos. A lot of them are kind of old, and they look a lot more put together. It was pre-baby, so you can watch those. If you wanna watch different categories, I'll leave it below. Let's get started. So the first thing, this is a really, really good one, are suction hooks for your bathroom. These are about $17 for two. I cannot believe the price. Honestly, they look really nice. They look expensive. They do not go anywhere. I wanted to be sure to take a clip with our bath towels because I've had these pink ones for a couple of years now. I love them. They're very big, so they're heavy, especially when they're wet. They're like extra heavy. And I've had these hooks on the glass door for, I don't know, I'd say like at least 3 months, somewhere around 3 months. They have not slid anywhere at all, ever. They've never fallen off. They look so good. I wanted to show you from the back as well. Again, it's just a suction, but they're amazing. I cannot get over these. I've recommended them to so many people. I've sent pictures to my friends, like just chatting, randomly saying, hey, I love these. You have to buy these. They look so good. I'm obsessed with these. So if you are renting especially, these are a great idea because you're not putting holes in anything. You can take them with you when you move. They look great. I rate these things like 100 out of 10. The price, the look, everything, so good. The next thing I wanted to mention are rugs, but specifically smaller rugs like runners or doormats. They're just such a better deal on Amazon. If you've been with me a while, then you know I shop around. Like, I'll look at tons of different websites and find the best deal on the same thing. A lot of items that you buy nowadays online are sold through drop shipping. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a bunch of websites are selling the same thing for slightly different prices, and regardless of where you buy it from, it's literally the same product shipping from the same place, and whoever is making it is like shipping it out for all those websites. So a lot of websites, a lot of other ones will charge you for shipping if the rug is under $100. Don't do that. Just buy smaller rugs on Amazon. They're seriously such a better deal. The one in my hallway, I want to say it was at least $20 less on Amazon. It was only like 50 something dollars for that runner, which I think is a really good deal. The one at the front door, I know that was around $30. So yes, smaller rugs, please buy those on Amazon. Save yourself some money. Of course, you can look around and check around. Things change all the time, but I've looked again and again and again, and it's always been true. We're gonna go back to the bathroom real quick. I think I've mentioned these before, but honestly, every day when I see them in my shower, I'm like, I have to share this again for anyone who wasn't on Instagram or YouTube that day, or who missed it, or who forgot about them and was gonna order them. These shelves are amazing. It's 2 for $30. We've had them for about 6 months. Like the other ones, they have not moved an inch, and these are an adhesive. It comes with 2 options, either like screws or an adhesive. We use the adhesive because Chad hates putting holes in the wall. We own our house and he just hates putting holes in the wall. Like, he will use anything so that he doesn't have to. And so that's what we did with this. I am shocked that they're still up, that they haven't fallen, that they haven't shifted, especially with like all the steam and whatnot in there. These are great if you don't want to put holes in the wall like Chad, if you want something that's renter friendly, because again, it's an adhesive. I love these. They're a great deal. They look good. We wanted these because eventually one day we're probably going to redo that shower tile and put in like a shelf in there and whatnot. So I just wanted something for now for a couple of years that looked okay, that wasn't super expensive since it's not forever. And I love these again, like rate them 10 out of 10. A lot of these products too have like amazing reviews. If I love them, I know a lot of people are obsessed with them too because I have like very high standards. I'm very picky about things. So those are really, really good if you're renting. If you're not renting, I recommend those so much. Next up are fake floral silk flowers. I really never know like the proper term for these, but fake flowers, we all know what I'm talking about. I have so many of these throughout my house. I always have. I love them. They make me happy. I like to look at them. I switch them out like as seasons change. I'll move them around. These are a very good deal. This bunch is $19.99. I would say it's like a medium-sized bunch. They have smaller bunches for $9.99. I just think they're good quality. They don't fall apart. I like to switch out like the vases that they're in, and I'm always like, you know, feeling them, touching them as I move them around the house, and they don't start to fall apart or anything. So I just think these are a really good deal. I think that. All right, so now for the Roman shades in my office. People ask me about these all the time. I love them so much. They look really nice. I've been considering them for these windows. Those are also a shade from Amazon that's like really cheap. I'll link it. I wasn't gonna talk about those, but those are also like renter friendly. They just stick on, they look nice. Back to the Roman shades though. These are right over $100 for the ones that I have, which is a very, very good deal. I looked for Roman shades on, I couldn't even tell you how many websites, 15, 20, 30, something like that, and they were way, way, way more money. These don't have a ton of color options, I'll say that, but they're great quality. They look super nice in person. I love like the ribbon that goes around, and they ship pretty fast too. They have several different size options to choose from. They look very custom, but they're not. So if you need some shades, these are not like a renter friendly option. They do have to be screwed into the wall. One thing I'll tell you, just like a little tip real quick, make sure there's about an inch like from the side of the window to the shade. I had them perfectly measured at first and they didn't fit. It needs like a little bit of room for it to go up and down super comfortably. And I love that it has a handle on the inside, so you don't have to put your hand on the actual fabric all day, every day. Eventually you would get, you know, like some dirt right there. It's just like a pull tension thing on the back. So it could be almost all the way down if you just want a little light, if your neighbors are walking by, kind of thing. I really, really like these. Next up are these infamous pillows on our bed. I don't even know where I mentioned it, if it was on Instagram or in a YouTube video, but whenever we got these, I said something about them, how I really like them. And to this day, people DM me asking me for the pillow length. So I was like, let's do a refresher, because literally everybody needs these. If you have trouble sleeping, if you have any pain in your neck or shoulders. I always have pain in my neck and shoulders because I'm always stressed out. So I'm always like hunched up like this, or if I'm on my laptop and I'm working for a long time, I notice I hunch. So I need to fix that at night as best as I can. And I love these pillows. Actually, my husband bought these. They're about $40 each, so obviously that's about $80 for two. And at first I was kind of annoyed because that's a lot of money for pillows, but we sleep every single day. Like, you want to sleep well, you know? I have slept so much better since we got these pillows. I never wake up with a sore neck. I never wake up feeling like I was sleeping weird. I've used it in between my legs if I'm sleeping on my side and I need something to help elevate. Obviously, I use it for my head way more than anywhere else. Regardless of how you sleep, this pillow is amazing. It doesn't get hot. It doesn't have like a gel on it or anything to keep it cold, but it still doesn't get hot. It also has a liner, so instead of only like the pillow and the pillowcase, it's like the pillowcase, the liner, and then the pillows inside of it. So sometimes I wash the liner. The next one's kind of like a two-in-one. It's these hooks, and it's also the rod itself. So these hooks are $17. I want to say it's a pack of 40, and I only used 20 of them. I know I used 5 on each of the curtains in our bedroom. People have been asking me about these since we redid our room. I love these so much. They come in a lot of different colors. They look really nice. It feels very fresh, modern, and just such like an updated, really nice style. It doesn't matter what kind of curtains you have. It can be on any kind of curtain because it just like hooks onto the top with like a tension hook, and it just slides on the end of the bar. Easy as that. It's really easy to open and close them because it's not fabric rubbing against the bar. It's just the hooks, obviously, themselves. And I bought these because I saw on Pinterest these really beautiful similar ones that were $400. They were acrylic with gold and really oversized. I love the look, but I just couldn't spend $400 on something like that. $70 seemed a lot more realistic, and every day I look at them and I just think they look so nice. And then the other thing is the bar. I want to get the size right. So this one, we have 2 of them that we put together, but it comes in 72 to 144 inches, or no, it starts out at only 16 inches, and then it goes up to 240 inches, just depending on which one you get. It comes in the brass/gold color that I have. Silver, black, I think that's it, and it's $39 for the one that I bought for my order history, so I think it was $80 for two. We have 3 windows and a really, really long wall, so that is an insanely good deal. Next up are these drawer organizers, or these drawer dividers, I should say. 4 of them for $19.99. There's white, black, brown, there's a few different colors. I love to share these because I love acrylic. A lot of people love acrylic for organizing, but 4 of these that are acrylic, like see-through, are $39.99. So a huge price difference, and I think white is like the second best, you know what I mean? It still looks fresh and bright, but it saves you a ton of money to use white items. These are such a lifesaver. I use them sideways because I have like super narrow drawers, but almost all of you will be able to use them the opposite way, like I want to say horizontally, but straight in your drawers for t-shirts, for leggings, for underwear, for workout clothing. Everybody can use these, whether you have a baby. People love to use these for baby clothes, for t-shirts, for men, women. These are just great for everybody. They really do keep your drawers organized. I love the KonMari method, so I love to like fold things standing up. You can see everything, and it really does keep your drawers looking good forever. I've done like the standard way where you just fold them and stack them on top of each other. You're in a hurry, it gets messy, and you never have time to fix it. So fold them this way. It looks really good. It's super practical, super functional, and it really does stay that way. Next up is a little bit random, but I love this so much. It's a vanity mirror, and I wanted to mention this product, but also like this category, because vanity mirrors have come down so much in price the last couple years. There's tons of options. I used to have a vanity Hollywood girl, is that how you say that? They used to be like all the rage in the makeup people on YouTube. I thought it was very cool. Anyways, now they're not orange. They have an LED light, almost all of them. It lasts a long time, doesn't break easy, and they just look so much better. So the one that I have is around $40. It doesn't have like 3 or 4 levels. The light is just on and off, but I don't care. I get ready in front of a window, and I really liked this one for the slots on it to like put your stuff in. I like to put my primer in there. Sometimes I'll put my makeup in it. I kind of set it up all cute for these shots. And I also wanted to link another one. It can go on the wall, and it also has a stand, and I just thought it was an insanely good price for what it is and what it does, and also had really good reviews. Next up is a steamer, which might seem a little bit random, but I feel like everybody needs a good steamer. This one is such a good deal. It has over 20,000 reviews. Right now, when I checked the price for filming this, it was $14.99 on sale. I'm pretty sure I bought it for $19.99, which is its full price. And over 20,000 reviews, again, is just like insane. It's a very good product. So many people love it. I put my hand up to it in one of these clips just to show you like the size. It's pretty compact, so it's also really good for traveling. I originally bought this for the drapes in our bedroom just to get like the lines out from it being folded in the package. When they came in, they weren't coming out after a couple weeks, so I was like, okay, let's get a steamer. And I'm so glad that I bought it because I've used it on our clothing. I've used it on forest clothing. If you have a couch with a slip cover, it's good for that. Like, it's just very practical and a really good thing to have on hand. Everybody has an iron, whether you use it or not, so everybody needs a steamer too. And to kind of piggyback the steamer, I wanted to mention Folex. A lot of you have heard about Folex, you probably have it, but just in case you don't, you need it. I probably heard people talk about it for like 2 years before I bought it. I was kind of like annoyed of hearing people talk about it, and then one day I really needed it. The first time I used it, I'll tell you, it didn't work, but I have used it on countless stains since then, and it's worked great. The first one was like such an old stain. I used so many different things on it. It was like probably the 15th product I used, so I don't think I gave it a fair chance at first, but I used it on our white, it's not white, but like a very light couch when we spilled a smoothie that was super dark. It was like blackberries, raspberries, just like stain central, and it got that out. I used it today actually when Forrest, he knocked over a fruit cup with like pink water in it on our light couch. A lot of it got all of that out. I'm looking where it was right now. I use it on our rug at least once a week. It's gotten everything out of our rug. It works so great. It's the only stain remover that you need for all of your upholstery, your furniture, rugs, the drapes, whatever. I will say I haven't used it on our clothing. It doesn't say it's for clothing, but honestly, I will because it's worth it. The next one is a stair basket. If you have stairs in your home, whether you have an apartment, a house, a condo, whatever it is, you need a stair basket. These are super practical so you don't have random stuff hanging out all over the place. I mean, honestly, like if you watch my other videos, you know I kind of do just from being a mom, but I use this especially for laundry for Forrest. I used to use it before having a baby for just like random things I had to bring upstairs, if it was skincare or, you know, something that has to go upstairs later, like anything to put in your bathroom later, your bedroom later, your handbag, whatever. Now it's almost all for baby clothes I need to bring up at the end of the day to put in the laundry. These make such a big difference. I know I bought this one on Amazon because it was way less than anywhere else. I wish I had the price in my notes. I don't. It's linked below. I love that this one has handles. I love the color of it. I love everything about it. I don't want... All right, guys, I'm sorry if the lighting is going all crazy. I'm doing my best. There's two things left on here. So the first one I wanted to mention specifically the light in my closet. It was so hard for me to get a clip of this that looked nice because there's no windows in there. But sort of like the rugs I mentioned, smaller light fixtures on Amazon are a very good deal. I'm obsessed with switching out light fixtures. As soon as we bought this house, I have switched out almost every light fixture really at this point, especially in like the main areas. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 right now that I've switched out. My office right around the corner. And this is a tip I don't think I've mentioned, but like the one for the laundry room that we're working on right now, I also bought that one on Amazon because it was a better deal than anywhere else. The very last thing are these shoe trays. The more I look at them, the more I love them. I'm looking at them right now out of the corner of my eye, and I actually spray painted these in a semi-recent video, so I will link it below. I'll put like the thumbnail right here if you want to watch it. And of course they do come black. They are $10. I originally found these because I wanted shoe trays that were gold, and all the ones I was finding were like real metal, super durable, very like fancy and ornate, and very, very expensive. So $10 each was nowhere near the cost. I know on camera they look a little bit like faded in the middle. It's not like that in person. It's like the same shade of gold throughout. I think it's just all the ridges kind of like freak out the camera, the shadows from it. I love these. I know a lot of you are in the Midwest like I am. I live in Michigan, so we have our winter boots. Our shoes are really dirty. These definitely help to contain the mess. If you don't have like the slots, just put one by your back door, especially if you have kids. Having a place for your shoes to go instead of just being like all over in front of the door, it makes a big difference. It's easier to clean up, it looks better, and you're not gonna be tripping on shoes. So I will link those below. You don't have to spray paint it, of course. It can stay black, but if you want to, it's held up great. It hasn't actually had like any flaking or chipping at all. So love these regardless of what you do with them. And that is everything for today's video. It felt so good to just sit down and chat with you guys and be like, hey girl, you need this, I love this, I think you're gonna love it. So everything is gonna be linked below. I always try in these videos to link them in the order that I mentioned them. I just think it's easier for you to find what you're looking for. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this sit down video, since it's been so long since I've done one of these. If you have a video request, like if you want me to do a different category on Amazon, let me know below, or just any topic really. Let me know. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye.